Welcome back, everyone. Keeping voters informed. We're in the midst of a polarizing, crucial election in our country. Before you hit the polls, it's important to be prepared. That's why the New Mexico League of Women Voters published an online voter guide that's free for everyone. I spoke with Diane Goldfarb, Director of Voter Services at the New Mexico League of Women Voters, to find out more details. Joining us this morning, we have Diane Goldfarb. She's the Director of Voter Services with the New Mexico League of Women Voters. Good morning.
Good morning.
Diane, thank you so much for joining us. Before we get started into what you guys have been doing for decades to help us through our election cycles, let's talk about the New Mexico League of Women Voters. What do you guys do?
Well, you know, we're a 100-year-old organization, by the way. We grew out of the suffragist movement and were formed in 1920. And what we basically do is try to work to help encourage an informed electorate so that people can be part of the electoral process and, you know something about it. We've been in New Mexico since the late 1940s, and we have 4 leagues in this state, all of whom publish voter guides among the many things that we do to help inform voters.
Let's get to the meat of this interview. You mentioned voter guides, and that's what we're talking about this morning. Tell me, what is the voter guide, and why do you guys print it out and publish it online every year, or every election cycle, I should say?
Just for the very reason that we want to inform voters. The voter guides, both in print and online, give everything that is on the ballot for New Mexicans. And by the way, we do it around the country. Leagues all over the country do this and have been doing it for a long, long time. We have all the offices, all the races that are going on, a description of the particular race, something about what the candidate or what the office holder does, and what the constitutional amendments are, what the bond issues are, and so forth. And then we give a listing. We have all of the candidates for the offices with their photos, with their relevant contact information, and then they answer questions about certain issues. We are nonpartisan. We do not support, nor do we oppose candidates or parties. So we try to keep them as unbiased as possible and with a variety of issues. Some organizations send out questionnaires to candidates because they want to endorse them or want to know where they stand on a particular issue. We don't do that. We don't endorse candidates, and we try to keep the issues pretty broad.
You know, there are some voters right now who may be thinking, I don't understand this question. I'm not too sure where I stand on certain issues. Is that what the voter guide will help them sort through?
It will help them. It will help them understand where candidates stand on certain issues. You know, if you want to know what they think about the environment or healthcare or whatever, you can get that from the voter guide. When it comes to the ballot issues, the constitutional amendment, proposed constitutional amendments, for example, there are 2 of them. We have the constitutional amendment itself, we have a summary of it, and we have pros and cons to help the voter understand what's there. And they're prepared by the Legislative Counsel Service, and we kind of condense the pros and cons. So it's very helpful.
So let's get right to it then. Where can I get my hands on a voter guide?
The voter guides the printed copies are distributed around the counties. In Santa Fe and Las Cruces and Los Alamos, they all appear in newspapers. Here in central New Mexico, which serves Bernalillo, Sandoval, Torrance, and Valencia counties, we print them up and distribute them at libraries and businesses, and they're all online. You can get a PDF of the printed guide online at the websites of the various leagues, and you can get it on vote411.org. That is our national voter guide. They're in most states in the country, and this is the first year that New Mexico has participated in Vote 411. You can go on to vote411.org, get a personalized a list of what's on your ballot, your individual ballot, and you can also get a copy of the printed guide as well. There's more online. There are more questions that we can ask because we're not restricted.
For space. Yeah. And part of the online version, as we spoke to earlier, is in Spanish. So somebody's wanting more of a Spanish voting guide, that's where they would look for that. Diane, thank you so much for all that you do, and thank you for being on our show this morning.
Well, thank you for having me.
For more information regarding the New Mexico League of Women Voters and their free online voter guide, head to our website that's always on KRQE.com.